Okay, good evening. My name is David Ingham, and this is our Law of Attraction Google Hangout. And our topic tonight is the power of the Law of Attraction. I'll just give you a quick background on me. I market online, I market products online, and I'm also a project manager. And I introduce my friends and my Law of Attraction attractors. I've got Jacob. Jacob, maybe just give a little bit of background about yourself and yeah, come out.
Hello everyone, Jakub here. I'm from Poland, living in London, UK. I am a project manager on a building project. My background is carpentry, also doing some online business, and yeah, law of attraction. Oh, by the way, David, I didn't know we have a topic today. Didn't know that. That's a surprise. Hey.
Wait.
Hi guys.
Unmute. It would help if I unmute. Then we got Angelo.
Okay. I'm Angelo. I'm 26 years old. I'm also an internet marketer. I own a blog too. Also, you can check it out at angelodimong.com. And I graduated chemical engineering, and I'm proud and happy to have met these two guys that we're presenting the law of attraction to you guys tonight. Have fun.
Right. Well, it's been another week, and I've been listening to my As a Man Thinketh, and I've also got the audios of Esther and Jerry Hicks, and these are the recordings or books that we recommend. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. It's a great little audio you can download. It's about 50 minutes, or it's a short little book. But when you get to listen to it, it's life changing. I tell you, it's very, very good for the law of attraction. So I've been doing that. Repetition is a great thing. You know, at the moment I'm sticking to two things. I listen to that, and I'm also listening to Jerry Hicks, the law of attraction, and Esther Hicks as well. And every day when I'm on the train, when I'm cycling to the station, I take every moment that I can to actually listen to some kind of positive information, because you know, you watch the TV or you read the newspaper, and you get onto a bad story, and then as soon as you start reading something that's negative, unfortunately, it's amazing how the mind works. It pulls more negative thoughts through to you, and this is what we on this law of attraction hangout we talk about. You've got your guidance system that you get taught about from Jerry and Esther Hicks, which means when you start reading these books over and over and over again, you actually start becoming consciously competent. And I straight away realized I'm starting to think of things I don't want, and I change my thought. And this is a very, very good little exercise that you can also do. If you're starting to get a thought that's not serving you, and that's going to create something you do not want, then change your thought to something that you do want, and that will change your vibration, and then that will start attracting that thought to you. And you know what? I mean, I wrote a blog post a couple of days ago, and I was thinking about when I was working in London, and I wasn't happy with the current salary I was earning, and I dominated my thoughts on looking for a better position and a better job, and by thinking about that on a daily basis, I started to attract action and steps and things that actually helped me find a new position. So you can use it for any topic, and it was quite amazing, because when I started to think about this new job, I started to vision on what type of job I wanted, what type of salary I wanted, and by using these dominating thoughts every single day and thinking about that, all of a sudden I updated my CV, because now the law of attraction was starting to work. Then I started to contact agencies, and that was part of the law of attraction, giving me action and putting me forth and moving me towards this role. And then I started getting interviews, and then eventually I got the job. So it just shows you that your dominating thoughts of what you think about most of the time will come true. And it was the same when I was traveling around Europe, and I saw a girl that I fancied, and it's the same thing, you know. If you want something and you think about it most of the time, it has to be attracted towards you. And this also comes for bad things, you know. So if something bad's happening to you, it's because you're focusing on that topic. So yeah, these are the things that I've been learning through repetition. You know, you don't learn something once. You've got to read your books over and over and over again. I'm reading now the Law of Attraction book from Esther and Jerry Hicks. This is about my 5th time I'm actually going through the book. But the audio as well, I've also got the audio, and I listen to that over and over and over again. So the more you have repetition, the more you learn as well. So yes, so your thoughts are things. They're like magnets, powerful. So there you go, guys. That's my story. Who wants to pop out and come and share their story with us?
All right. Well, David, you said a few good things there, and especially where you said that you attract good, but also you attract the bad. And I want to sort of put a bit more into that, because when people say, "Oh, you know, I can't talk about this, that everything is good, when lots of stuff is bad." But when you look from the different perspective, when lots of things in your life is going not the way you want, there is quite the same amount or even more things that go good in your life. And we have the tendency as the human beings to concentrate on the bad stuff. And that's the wrong. Just concentrate on those good stuff and forget the bad, and this will go away, and you will be amazed how your life will change even in a day, because that's how this is working and powerful. And the people just say that, you know, I can't just think about the good stuff because the other stuff is around me too. Okay, yes. There is lots of stuff around you, but you can just concentrate on the good. Why not? Just concentrate on the good. Life is for, you know, to be happy, not to moan every morning. You know, I was living with in the school in the internet, and I had a friend who was waking up in the morning and said, "Oh gosh, it's raining again." And the next morning he wake up and said, "Oh, it's the sun today, come on." And it was every time the same story, and even there I was like, oh gosh, this is just, you know, you can't live like that. You know, if it's raining outside, it's like, oh great, we have a liquid sunshine today. You know, think about this, because we need rain. You know, rain is very positive and really, really good for earth and for our living, and the sun as well. Every single thing that happens to you can be good, and it is good. You just need to find the good in it. And that's what my message will be. Look for the good stuff in your life, because it's plenty of it. When you start looking at, okay, this happened, and that is good, you will find more and more, and you will be amazed how many good things is happening every day to you. You see, when you cross the road and you crossed safely, that was good. You know, nothing happened, no accident. You know, how many people have accidents every day? You didn't. And you probably go there a year without the accident. That's so good. And you should be happy with it. And that's where you concentrate, you know. Okay, you don't say, I didn't have the accident. You just say that my journey from work to home or from home to work was safe. That's it. Don't concentrate on the bad. Concentrate on the good stuff. And more good stuff will come, and more good stuff will come, and then will be only good stuff in your life. You know, it's really, really cool. And that's how law of attraction works. Most of the people say, oh, today, you know, there was one bad thing. They met one person on the street, which they crossed the road or the stop on the you know, green light, or did something on the traffic, and they will talk about this for during the day. Every single time they have a chance to talk to someone else, that some guy or someone just, you know, piss them off on one point in the day, and they will talk about this every day, every hour, every second of the day, and then, you know, your day will be not that good if you just forget that guy. Just talk about good stuff.
They say that having animals is good.
Yeah.
Change your vibration, like a dog or cat,
Yeah.
or, you know, just to like cuddle the cat or the dog. And
Yeah.
they even say a baby as well. I mean,
Yeah.
when you've got a baby.
Well, they say that the baby is the pure positive energy. We just sort of mess it up later on, trying to brought it up as a good, for, you know, we think something is good, and we try to, and we mess it up the kid. Yeah, you're right. And the cat or dog is really, really good, you know, to have an animal. Even if you don't like it, if you have a fish, you can't really cuddle the fish, but even when you look at the fish, you feel better. You know, I do like, you know, aquarium and look at the fishes. I do love that too. And when, you know, if you think you don't have anything to say good about your life, when you wake up in the morning, just say that, good, I'm breathing, I'm alive. I didn't have to think about breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. During the night, I had a good sleep. Perfect. That's it. You know, that's good stuff. You are awake, you alive. You know, and start from the small. Start from the small. And also, you can't do it on your own. You need the books. You need the audios. You need to listen to good people. You need to be on the hangout like this. You need to hear the good message, because there is lots of crap around.
And also for the viewers as well, you know, you get a lot of negative stuff out there, but just remember that you are unique. Everybody's unique, and you've got your own unique style and your own unique personality. So if somebody doesn't like that, well, you know, at the end of the day, you are special. You know, you've got what it takes. Everybody's got what it takes. You are special, and sometimes, you know, you just have to, even if you feel vulnerable, you just have to sometimes push forward and just believe in yourself. You know, and just do it, because you're unique. Everybody's unique. So you are your own being. So you don't want to be somebody else. You want to always just be yourself.
Well, there is no two exactly the same people in the world.
Yeah.
And every single person is unique, and every single person is a winner, and every single person is here to make good on this earth and for their lives. Making good. Don't forget that, making good. And if we make good, there will be more good around. Because I stopped reading the newspaper in the Metro newspaper of the free in London Underground, because when I opened, the first is the murder, the second is the pedophile, the third page, someone stops someone. It's like, come on, where is something good? Oh, economy is going bad. Oh, we'll go to the worst recession ever in the history. Oh, downsizing. Oh, someone bankrupt. The police is not good. They beat some kid. Dog just mauled some kid. It's like, come on, where is something good? It must be good stuff happening in this in this world around. New schools open. Someone give money to charity and charity done well. I don't know, kid went to operation and came out healthy and everything is good. Lots of happy families, but we don't see that. We think everyone is everyone's lives are bad. No, they are good, they are great, and we have to just find it. Just find the good in other people.
Good, Jacob. Very good. Now we got Angelo.
Yeah, come on, Angelo.
Guys. Yes, guys, very wonderful. I'm learning from you guys.
Come share with us some nuggets.
I'm learning a lot from you guys. I'm also just keeping on the basics myself. And one thing I realized is that I can sleep better at night. At night, I can I can sleep very good because I don't have thoughts about what ifs, because me I just finished school and I don't get help from the government for to pay the rent and such. So I'm still looking for a job, but I, I don't have a job. But for most people, it would be scary, where is my next month's rent going to come from? But it seems to me like I have some I can keep cool, because I know everything is gonna work out good for me. And every month I could have paid the rent. It it just happens. But I'm currently looking for a job, so I'm using the law of attraction. But I don't want the first job I just see and just take. I want to write down how much I want to earn, what I want to do, and then look for that job I want. Not just go for a job and they're going to tell me what I have to do and how much I'm going to earn. I'm going to write down specifically what I want, how much I want, and to just be as specific as possible. And I'm going to try the law of attraction out, see how far I can take it, because I know it works, and I want to just reach more out to see what's the possibilities for me by using this. And yes, I can definitely sleep better. I don't really think about what's gonna happen tomorrow. I can keep focused and just even when I do feel bad, I can say that I can stop myself and think about what Kevin Trudeau said. He said, if you're feeling bad, it just means you're thinking about what you don't want. And I have reached so far that I can stop myself and think, okay, I'm thinking about what I don't want. And usually it's true, because I'm thinking about something I don't want to happen, and I just switch the focus very fast, and I feel better. Go through the day. And what I've also done is I've listened to the Law of Success 16 Lessons with Napoleon Hill, and one of the things he said was to just take a little exam, and for 7 days just treat everybody that's closest to you just give them all you can, just increase your service and don't expect nothing back from nobody. And you will see that after a couple of times, people will start to just act nice to you and nicer, and just things will go easier in the relationship. And it's very true. I can feel it already in my own house. So it's very powerful. You can you can do that for yourself, because most of the time, when we like do something for somebody, even if it's something simple, you like expect something back, and those feelings with like jealousy or like you owe me something, it's a bad feeling. So when you think about that, you're actually sending out the wrong energy. You shouldn't. So it's very tricky, and it's and I like what David said. You have to just keep pushing forward, keep believing in yourself, because you're the only one who eventually is gonna make it happen. We're just giving you some information about how it works and how we are applying it in our lives. And you are the one that's gonna have to just make the information yours and create what you want. Because in actuality, we are just creators. You you create something and then you attract the right circumstances to help you. But in actuality, you just create it. And the law of attraction brings certain people or or, or opportunities to you so you can create what you want. And that's what all I have to say. Just believe in yourself and keep going.
Yeah,
Right.
Angelo, what you said about being good and to other people. Before the Christmas, we went for the shopping with my girlfriend, and we went to the shop and we bought some stuff. And in the cashier, the cashier, she didn't know how much she's supposed to should charge I think it was the 1 kilo of walnuts or something like that. And then she was calling to manager to come over to check the price, and we was sort of talking to her very nicely, smile and say like, don't worry, nothing happened, we can wait, it's without, just be nice. And my girlfriend, she was talking, oh, what's the scarf, you have a really nice scarf, because she liked it, we was talking about. And I think after four minutes, I was just sort of, okay, I start joking like, okay, if they don't come in another 1 minute, can we have this for free then? And she was like, oh yeah, okay, let's see. And then 1 minute, and we had it for free, just because we've been sort of nice and a smile. If I will be, I will never get that for free if I will be, nasty to her, said, what the hell, I'm on hurry, and come on. Like most people in the queue, I could see that we was laughing. And she's like, we was like, okay, if they don't come in a minute, can we have it for free? And she said, okay, yeah, fine. And we had it for free. And that's where, when you good stuff will happen to you. I don't say that you will get the stuff for free from shops, but if you're nice to people, just stuff will happen. And because Kevin Trudeau talks about this as well, when he travels and comes to the hotel, and hotel, they don't have his room ready. This news is not good for you, but you can always turn around and say, okay, that's not. It's the same with the shopping. We want to be quick, go back home because we've been tired. But it's like, okay, I can't do nothing about this. They don't have a price tag. They need to go and find it. So like, okay, let's just talk. And then I turn it around, okay, can I have it for free? When you go to the hotel and say like, the room is not ready for you, it's like, okay, it's not what I expect, but then what I could do is, oh, you could go to the restaurant. Okay, is that meal on you then? And they probably will say yes if you are nice to them, because they want to keep the client. But if you're nasty, that's not good. That's not the way to go. And as you said, Angelo, be good to other people. Start with your family, because that's the most important. But no, sorry, go back. Start with yourself. Okay, be good to yourself. Look at the mirror and tell to yourself, I love you, because that's the first thing you have to do. Because if you hate yourself, you will hate everyone else. It's that simple. Start with yourself. You want to change the world? Look in the mirror, in the man in the mirror, and change. Michael Jackson.
No, that's so true. And Angela, you were talking about attracting a new job for yourself. And I did that. I did that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I did that. I mean, it was amazing, and it was a huge job. I mean, I was working in London at the time for a travel agency called Gulliver's Travel, and yeah, I just had a vision, and I just thought about it every day and every day and every day about my ideal job, and then it's amazing how those thoughts drive you into action, because if that's your dominant thought, then all of a sudden you start looking at newspapers and looking at the website for agencies, and then getting your CV updated, and then applying, and then all going for interviews, and if you focus on it, it will happen.
Yeah, but it's not even that you look for it. It's just because when you look through the internet, lots of stuff is there, but your brain doesn't register because you are not interested in it. When you start being interested in something, you say again and again, your brain will pick it up, because your brain sees hundreds of things and hears hundreds of things. You go to, on the footpath and you hear someone saying something, and then you will register. And then you will look in, and maybe that will be your friend or someone else, or something on the windows, shop. And that's how this works. When you talk to yourself, your brain opens for that idea and looks for it. You don't, but your brain does.
Because it's your dominated. It's because it's your dominating thought.
Yeah.
And it will track it. Yeah.
And about the job, because I have a good job, but now I have an offer. The guys, they said, "Oh, Kuba, if you lose the job, just come to us. We have a job, wherever you want. Be carpenter, site manager, wherever you want." And this only came because I don't worry. Because I don't worry. I know I don't worry. I have a job. All is good. All is as well.
You've got trust. You've got that trust. You trust that it's going to be good.
I know I know I will find it, and I don't worry about this.
Yeah.
And I even didn't look for the job, and I have an offer. This is even better.
That's awesome. That's good news. I mean, it's great.
That's how this works. It's really, really simple. You just need to trust yourself and do it.
What I'm also doing is I have a daughter of 5 years old, and I have noticed that she is starting to, or not, she's not starting to, but she has already for a long time. She's like talking the same way the kids at her school talk, and some type of shows she watches on TV. So actually, she's getting programmed in her subconscious, like from the TV and from schools and from how other children talk, and sometimes they are not nice. They say stuff that's not nice. So I consciously try to teach her what I know already from a young age, to see what effect it can have on a child, to like at a young age to already think positive and to have that confidence in herself. Because if I can teach that to my daughter, I can like start a whole new legacy in the family by the way we think, and it's we can get very different results.
Yeah. Well, about how to bring up the kids. Because I will, end of the May, there will be a new human on this world, and my girlfriend, she said that she will read the books for kids books. I said, yeah, okay, I will read Esther Hicks Law of Attraction books for my kid. I said, like, I will do it. I will just do it. I know, and see what will happen. Nothing bad.
No.
Nothing bad can happen from this. This is a great book. Maybe it's not for kids in terms of, something is moving there and something is, some sort of story there, small stories, but it's really good book. really good books. And that's what I said. I will read those, or I will play her audios from that. That would be even more amazing.
Well, there's a strong message there, which you said, because in Think and Grow Rich, there was the story about the son who was born with no ears.
Exactly.
And he was deaf. And his dad used to speak to him every single night at when he went to bed, and he used to tell him stories that his deafness was actually an advantage.
Yeah.
And by tricking his mind, and he actually believed it. He actually started to believe it, that being deaf was an advantage. And that's quite powerful, because if you can actually believe something and actually translate that into somebody's mind, that it's an advantage, then they get that confidence and they believe it, and he became very successful. I mean,
he did something with the vibration that he could hear later on the voice, isn't it? He developed some sort of.
He could. It's called bone conduction. Bone conduction. He could touch the jaw, but eventually he got a hearing aid that worked for him.
Yeah.
Hearing aid worked for him. And then he became the director of the hearing aid company, and then he basically, became very successful. But he never learned the sign language. He used the masculine bone. I don't know, it's a jawbone, before he had the hearing aid, and it's called bone induction. Bone induction. Or vibration. It's a vibration of the because he actually clamped his jaw teeth to the table when he was listening to the music with a record player.
Because that's what it is. Our ear is translating vibration.
Vibration.
Because sound is the vibration, and then you can translate. If you can teach yourself, you can translate those vibration in different ways.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful. It's really beautiful. Yeah. Everything is possible. That's the message, isn't it? Everything is possible.
Well, let's give a golden nuggets, and then we'll wrap it up. Come on, Angelo. What can you share with our viewers? Something that they can think about this week or implement. One tip.
One tip you can implement is if things are going wonderfully, keep thinking positive. But if you think things are not going how they're supposed to go, or you don't like certain things in your life, you just have to don't feel bad about that you don't have it yet, or the lack of what you don't have, but just try to feel good. Try to bring yourself to believe that everything will be okay in the end, and that is enough to make anything that you want to have. Just the feeling good and taking your mind off of what you don't want to happen is enough.
Go for it, Jacob.
Well, for another week, guys, ladies and gentlemen, when you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, "I love you." That's it. Simple as that.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. You know, guys, the law of attraction, it works. If you think. If you think it doesn't or not, it's like gravity. It works. So, just think about good thoughts, because this is a good saying. You become what you think about most of the time. It's from Earl Nightingale, and it's so true. So if you're going through a struggle, if you're going through a tough time right now, we believe in you, and nothing's impossible. Just remember that, and just try and think of, even if you're struggling, to think of something really good. Just as Jacob said, just look in the mirror and just say, "I love you." Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it an evening. Thank you so much for coming on, and we'll see you next Tuesday, 9 o'clock UK time. And good night.
Thank you, guys, and love you all.
Bye bye. Stay safe.
Bye.